Guys, welcome to a new tutorial video. On this video we'll be making a simple exaggerated sleeve, just simple or not so puffy. We'll call it puff sleeve. Okay, so this is my simple basic sleeve. I already have a tutorial on how to draft it. We have the biceps, your elbow and your wrist line. So this is a simple basic sleeve. So the first thing you need to do is to draft a simple basic sleeve, right? So the next thing you're going to do now, from the center, from the middle of your sleeve, which you're already notched, right? You come down by 3 inches. Okay, just use your chalk, your pencil or your marker, whatever you have. Come down by 3 inches and then just use a dot. Now you decide on the part where you create your lines, how your sleeves will be. So from your bicep line, I measured my bicep. From my bicep to my elbow is 6.5 inches, right? So I'm going to make my lines 2 inches apart. Okay, so I'm going to be measuring 2 inches apart from my bicep line to my elbow line. So I'm going to mark 2 inches, mark 4 inches and then mark 6 inches on both sides of the sleeve. Okay, remember we're making a simple exaggerated sleeves. Okay, we call it puff sleeves too. Okay, so now when you're done marking them with your dots, you now connect them to this middle line. You connect them to that midpoint that we created in the beginning. So you just use your ruler and just connect them. Okay, you use your ruler and connect the lines. So guys, please, if you've not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please click on the subscription button and subscribe, like, share my videos, comment, ask your questions on the videos. I'll try my best to always reply. Thank you guys for subscribing. To my old subscribers, thank you. I appreciate. So you connect your lines like so with your ruler, and then when you're done, the next thing is to cut. Now if you want to cut this, the first thing you're going to do is to first of all cut it down like so, and then you now start slashing the lines. Please, when you're slashing your lines, please don't cut it through completely. Okay, don't cut it through completely. If you watch the video, you see that I'm not cutting it out completely. I don't cut it to the end. I just leave a little space. Can you see? So that the strips, the slashes that we're making will still be in the whole sleeve. I don't know if you get what I'm saying. But when you're making a slash and spread, because is a slash and spread method we're going to be using to draft this exaggerated sleeve. When you're making your slash and spread, you don't need to slash it off completely. So this is the original form of our sleeve, right? Now you open it up. Now you need enough material. It depends on the material that you have. Okay, so that's what is going to determine how wide your slash and spread is going to be. Now you use your masking tape to hold your pattern paper to your fabric like so. Okay, so when you've determined how wide you want your exaggerated sleeve to look, okay, so the distance from the slash and spread I'm making is 1.5 inch. All right, so this is how you just use your masking tape to hold it down. Guys, please, if you have any question up to this point, let me know in the comment section and I'll try my best to explain further. So after using our masking tape, the next thing we are going to do is to cut it out. Okay, then we are going to notch, okay, not really notch, we are just going to mark the midpoint of our sleeve. Okay, so you just cut out the sides. Can you see the upper part? You see how I spread it? So that's how you're going to spread yours, and then you just trace it out like so. Remember that when you're cutting your pattern paper, your measurement for your pattern paper, add your allowance. Okay, so now on the upper part that is going to give you that exaggerated look, right? On the top, you just join them like so with a semicircle. Now this is the most important part. That's why I say you need enough material. Okay, like 1 yard is better. You need enough material so that upper part you can create your semicircle to be very wide. because the effect of the whole exaggerated sleeve is mainly on the center, the midpoint of your sleeve. Do you get what I'm trying to say? I hope you do though. So now I've marked the center point. Now the next thing you're going to do is to pleat it. To pleat that upper part, because we're making a simple exaggerated sleeve, okay? You can either pleat it or you draw gathers around it. If you're a beginner, I prefer you draw gather. It will be easier for you. Okay, I think it will be easier for you. But if you still want to pleat it, it's still fine. Depends on your preference, okay? But most times when I make mine, I draw the gathers because it's faster. Do you get? So whether you gather it or you pleat it is still the same thing, okay? The most important thing is getting your slash and spread correctly. Once you slash your sleeves and you spread it very well, you will get it correctly. Now, when you're pleating it, can you see how the pleat is going? The pleat is moving forward. That's you're folding it towards your right, I think. So make sure you fold all your pleats towards the right, not you fold one side towards the right and then you fold the other side towards the left. It will look somehow. So make sure your pleats are going on one direction, the same direction, okay? So when you're done pleating, you first of all use your pin to pin it down and then you use your machine to sew it down. So this is how to make your exaggerated sleeve. But for the purpose of this tutorial, I will still sew it down for us to see how it's going to look, how it's meant to look on your outfit, okay? So this is how it looks. Oh my god. Okay, this is how it looks. Then you have to remove your pattern paper. Just remove the pattern paper when you've gotten it already. You've gotten what you want, you remove your pattern paper. So I'm going to sew it and show you. So I've sewn it now. Can you see? You see why the upper part is not so much pronounced? Is because the material that I use is not much. That's why I said if you use 1 yard, it's better because you create more effect on the upper part. Now this space we left now is going to be the part you're going to attach to your attach it to your armhole. Okay, so guys, this is how to make a simple exaggerated sleeve. I hope this tutorial was helpful to you. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching and bye.